I'd like to share with you all a guided meditation to connect with a parallel lifetime, messages from Oversoul or higher self. And the importance of these meditations is sort of like a past life regression. But if you know a little bit about me, I don't really use the term past life anymore. I mainly use parallel life because all is happening at once. Time isn't linear, and so we are all experiencing fragmented lifetimes or experiences at the same time. When we're in these human states right now, in the now in this body, a lot of us have trauma or phobias or issues, insecurities, and things like this that actually carry over from other lifetimes. But when we understand that we can tap into these parallel lives to access our own guidance and wisdom, that's a game changer. For the first time, I'm going to share with you a session of a guided meditation with a person in which I took them to a lifetime. At the end of each session that I do like this, I ask the person, why did your soul choose to be shown this particular lifetime, and what is the lesson behind it? This can be deeply powerful. If you are familiar with the work of Dolores Cannon, I do have this transcript or the style in the same way with the question and answer. And so if you aren't familiar with Dolores Cannon, she was a renowned hypnotherapist who specialized in past lives, and she did a lot of work on quantum healing, so and quantum channeling from individuals who were under her hypnosis session. So this is in that style. I'm going to read it to you. So the name of this session is called The Council of Light. Where are you? What do you see? I am standing with others in a circle of light. What do you mean by circle of light? The light is information. What type of information? Watching, observing a visual experience, a scene that's playing out for us to witness. Us? We are a council of light. There are many kinds of councils throughout the metaverse. This council is made up of a group of us who feel like feminine energies, healing energies. A type of sisterhood? Yes, we are the same type of energy. We represent the feminine aspect of creator energy. How many of you are there? Pause. There are either 7 or 11 of us at any given time. There are times where 4 of us will leave together. Here we have gone to the 4 corners of the earth. Who makes this decision? All of us working together to make the decision as to who, where, and when. Can you explain what you mean by when? We are not limited by what you consider time. We can go to wherever, whenever we choose based on the need. Does this mean you can time travel? Yes, but there is no time. We travel to different dimensions with our consciousness. Sometimes we take on a physical body or vessel. Sometimes we only need to go energetically. I see. Tell me more about the scene you're witnessing. We are watching life on Earth. We can see that the planet needs help to evolve without destroying themselves. What is happening? The souls that have incarnated there have been there so long, they are having a hard time remembering who they are. Why is it important that they remember who they are? They have gotten so caught up in life on earth, drama and karma, that they are stuck in a perpetual loop of lower vibrational existence. They have forgotten love and light. Are they headed for self-destruction? Yes. The states of awareness while in the human bodies they inhabit are not conducive to ascending to higher levels of vibration. If the soul... One moment. If the soul, amnesia, fear, hate, and separation continues, they will destroy each other and the planet. That sounds like a serious enough reason to intervene. Yes, very much so. If we don't help, that is the alternate trajectory they will experience. Can you see a lot of alternate trajectories? Yes. We go to as many timelines as possible to positively influence as many as we can. How many trajectories? Many. If there are only 4 of you leaving, how can you affect so many timelines? We split our energies into as many as we want. Do these energies always remember who they are once they are in human bodies? No. Some of them forget and some remember later on. That is risky to go in without knowing if you'll remember. It's a risk we take, but we are very ancient souls. We have done this many, many times and have gotten to the point where we mostly always eventually remember. With so few of you on earth, do you forget each other? We are always connected at a soul level, but it can feel very lonely or isolating while in the human body. Sometimes we find each other and sometimes we don't. It's not necessary to find each other every time. I see. While you are here, what do you do to positively influence other souls here on earth? We don't force people. We act as beacons of light that activate remembrance of Christ consciousness within the collective. We heal on multiple levels in multiple ways. We each bring our gifts. How long has this council existed? Always. There are many different types of councils. What other kinds? There are councils that govern the creation of universes and the structure of galaxies, other dimensions, the angelic realms, planetary bodies and civilizations, new life forms, protective laws, those who decide on different purposes for different souls during their existence, the distribution of positive and negative energies throughout the all. There are many more than that as well. This is just a small drop of an example. Why are councils important? Everything requires organization to achieve balance within the universe. What was the purpose of being shown this particular lifetime or soul experience? So that I can remember my life plan here and know that I'm not alone. To give the human part of me the compassion and strength to carry on this mission and purpose. To remember that this one incarnation is a small, temporary fragment of my existence, even though it feels long and hard. Does life on earth feel long? Yes. I've lived life on earth before, and while I'm here, it can feel long, especially when the veil of remembering has not been lifted. Have you experienced lifetimes where you did not remember who you were and why you're here? Yes, many, but I remember many more times. Was there also a lesson in being shown this? The lesson is for me to remember that I am important. Was there a time you felt you were not important? Yes. Early on, I developed low self-esteem during childhood and gave my power away in adult relationships. Things were not set up to be easy because of the accelerated soul growth I desired for this lifetime. I had forgotten my true essence and power of my mere existence. The lesson is in the knowing. And it's really about quantum remembrance for healing, for guidance. And this guidance comes from you. I only am here to help you as a tool to access these memories from the Akashic records. I might be led to share more of these in the future. I think this is going to be an important thing. I think this is going to be something that I'm going to be doing more and more. It's essential that we all remember that we are eternal beings and that we have so much wisdom and guidance within our soul self. And it makes a major difference, a major difference when you can tap into that inner wisdom and knowing. Let me know, you guys, what you think about the quantum healing meditations to access your soul's wisdom. Do you want to hear more of these transcripts or demonstrations? Would you like one of your own? Reach out for me and I can set up an appointment for that as well. Everything can be done online or through voice. With that, I'm going to leave you guys, and I want to thank you for listening to this very special share.